Greetings, everybody. It is Ice Puppy. Today, I bring to you my official Doom: The Dark Ages review. So, if you haven't played or seen Doom: The Dark Ages, heavy spoilers, even though it's been out for a while now. I recently completed it, and I've never played Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal. So, my opinion going forward is going to be based on my opinion of Doom: The Dark Ages. So let's begin. I will probably have a opinion out in the future later when I have Doom the 2016 and Doom Eternal played. But going forward, Doom the Dark Ages is honestly a very fun adventure so far. You have a pretty generic story. You have Doom guy fucking up shit. You have medieval sci-fi shit, and I fuck with that heavily. And I love that about Doom the Dark Ages the most is that you are Doom guy fucking up people with shields and shit, and I think that's pretty badass. And the gun progression is pretty fun. The secrets are a little easier at times. I mean, again, when you use your shield, it's just you use your shield for almost everything when it comes to Doom the Dark Ages. I didn't really play it on a really insane difficulty. I didn't find every secret. I eventually want to, but and then probably play the hardest difficulty eventually. But I played it on Hurt Me Plenty, and it was fun. It was pretty difficult at times, especially near the end and in the giant parts. But yeah, no, difficulty honestly felt fairly balanced at times, especially during the boss fights. It was really fun. I gotta say, Doom: The Dark Ages felt really fleshed out. There was no repeating usage of the backgrounds. There was some places that did feel kind of repetitive at times, but at times it actually felt refreshing, especially when they changed it up with the dragon parts of the game and the giant parts of the game. I think those were the best parts that they changed it up. They were my favorites. Especially, I've loved the giant parts of the game where you were in a big fucking Pacific Rim type suit and you just kept fucking up shit. I thought that was pretty cool. Another thing I really liked was how well they played along with the setting of having you put in a medieval Doom. I think sci-fi Doom demon type shit and having like bishops and stuff was like really, really cool. I kind of wish they played more into the more traditional side instead of the sci-fi side. But again, it's its own completely different. It's not based on history. It's its own little universe. So it really made yourself feel immersed. In the trailers back about a year ago, when me and my buddy were watching it for the first time back in Texas, we watched the Xbox showcase and we saw it and we were like, holy shit, this is pretty good. The shield was shown, the guns that showed where you were shredding up shrapnel from skulls was pretty cool. I kind of wished that specific weapon you meleeed demons and like tore off their flesh and then put their skulls in there. But other than that, I mean, skull shrapnel gun was still pretty fucking badass. It's pretty metal. If it's metal, it's Doom guy. That was the motto. I'm gonna be honest. Doom games aren't really well known for their storytelling, unless like you really want to dig deep into it. This is probably a lot of things that is well known, but there are games out there that are known for their story, such as the Walking Dead Telltale games and Detroit Become Human. They're known for more of their storytelling aspect, more of their gameplay. So, obviously, the storytelling is not the most important factor of Doom, but the gameplay loop, kind of mediocre. All of the animations were practically the same, especially just the kicking animations. Even in the boss fight, there was nothing really unique for the boss fight. It was just, you kick, boom, kick. It's just, I don't know. It was just, the guns also were kind of thing. The secrets were alright, I guess. Secrets were fine. How you played Doom the Dark Ages was kind of similar to when Modern Warfare 3's campaign came out, those open world missions. I feel like it was that, but done better, because you can go around exploring, and then there's parts where, like, the chapter ends, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're done. And, you know, being compared to Modern Warfare 3's campaign is not really a good idea, especially if you're doing a better job at it, but, I mean, it does the job well. You get to explore. The map settings are really cool. And the thing that Doom Guy goes through is fucking metal as fuck. Again, the undisputed motto of Doom games, if it's not metal, it's not Doom. But, I mean, other than that, gun variety was alright, I guess. Gun upgrading was meh. You literally have to get every single secret to be geeked out as Doom Guy. Which, I mean, is alright, I guess. But I'm pretty sure that's going to have to play a part in the Ultra Nightmare game mode. And I guess, I think I said this before, but the gameplay felt balanced. It kind of felt more melee focused, which kind of was really strange to me, because, again, they didn't really have much melee weapons to play around with, especially in a time period that's, reflective of the medieval times. Now comes the question of, does this game make you feel like Doom Guy? What does feeling like Doom Guy feel like? And to me, feeling like Doom Guy means that you are an unstoppable mess, ripping and tearing while listening to metal-ass music in the background. Does Doom the Dark Ages do this? Pretty fucking perfectly. To me, the music for Doom the Dark Ages feels kind of like medieval kind of orchestric music. It's a hard the medieval, like a medieval movie soundtrack, but made metal. And you ripping and tearing through demons to that was just so freaking amazing. And honestly, that's probably one of my favorite things about the Doom the Dark Ages. The gameplay and animations all felt copy and pasted. Especially there was a few times throughout the game where I charged at a demon and I just absolutely just sliced them in half with the thing. Actually, hang on. That brings me to a good point. There was not many, like, execution-ish styles with the shield, as I was hoping for in this game. The advertising made it feel like the shield was going to play a big part, and definitely the shield definitely did play a big part, because, like, a lot of the things that happened through the game, secrets and stuff, you did with the shield, and you throw the shield, and you parry with the shield. But I kind of wish there was, like, executions with the shields and not to meet a very, very specific part. And lastly, the thing that I forgot to talk about is the different types of missions that kind of break from the main thing. You got the parts where you're on the dragon. That's also pretty cool. You get to dogfight as a dragon. Peak male fantasy, by the way. That dragon was actually kind of cool. I kind of, like, understood when the dragon got killed. I was like, oh, please don't be another bunny situation. So, the dragon, the death of the dragon, not really that impactful. At the end of the day, it was kind of just, if you really know Doom, then it kind of is. But if you don't, then it's just like, oh, the dragon died. And then the Pacific Rim mech missions. I really liked those ones because it really felt like, as a kid, as a child, you built, like, little, like, things out of cardboard and stuff, like, and you just, like, go through it and destroy it like you're a big fucking monster. And that's what those, like, missions really felt like. They were kind of boring, to be honest, the Pacific Rim mech missions, because every melee felt the same. The gameplay loop was pretty cool, I guess, for the first part of it, but it was just the same-ish. Punch this guy many times until you charge up a meter, and then boom, and then it's just... It's kind of boring, to be honest. But yeah, no, anyways, that's it for the Doom review. I mean, if I had to give the game a rating before playing Doom and Doom Eternal, I'd say the game is an 8 to 9 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 9 Doom guys out of 10, but yeah, no, so, if you made it this far, consider subscribing to the channel. Make sure to follow me on Twitch so that you know when I go live next. If you want to join the party and be part of the amazing Sweater Kingdom community, please sub by joining in the Discord. And if you want to enter yourself in the Sweater Kingdom sweater contest, make sure to enter in at the Discord. Rules are in the Discord. So this week's Sweater Kingdom sweater contest is nobody currently. So if you want to be the first one, be sure to join the Discord. Anyways, that's it for today. Peace, Kingdom.